Hey, Devil Within, what's good, man? How are you, good sir? Sneaky, yeah. All right, Sneaky. I'm actually gonna. It's good that you're here because I was about to text you. I mean, to text you to ping you on Discord because I'm actually gonna be doing your Mancubus Mayhem, I think it's called. So I'm gonna be doing that today. And I just have to find the preset codes. Where are they already? Mancubus Mayhem by Sneaky J Cool. Let's see. There you go. Round 1. So map any continue spawning on. Time limit 18. Okay. Doing good, good. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Sebastian Alvarez. Hi, Daz. How are you, Sebastian? Good to have you on, man. Alright. RIPATORIum. Alright, let's just take Osius. Osius is always awesome. Doesn't disappoint. Alright. Preset encounter, none. And then you said time limit 18. I'm not going to be using BFC or... QuakeCon in a week. Hope to be the Rotorium hot seat. Oh man, that would be awesome. It would be awesome if, Sneaky, it'd be fucking awesome if they did Mancubus Mayhem 3.0 and if they did Osius Slaughter Map. If both our presets were there, I would be very happy. So that's going to be awesome. Alright. Okay, so round 1. Mancubus Mayhem 3.0. Let's see what you got for me here, bro. If it's sweaty or what it is. Is it harder than the one than my Osius Slaughter Map? Is it harder than that, or is it what kind of what should I expect here? All right, paste code. 5 rounds. Man, there should be a better way to just like. I just wish we could upload. Everybody just uploads their preset and then you could just search it. That would just be so much easier than having to add codes one by one like this. It's a bit tedious. Alright. 3. And that one has 2 respawns, I can see. Respawn count 2. 4. Again. 2 respawns. Round 5. Paste code. Alright. Man, round 5 is going to be busy. That's a lot. 47. My goodness. Alright. That's going to be interesting. And then you said health and ammo pickups respawn. Good. BFC ammo 0. So let's put this as 0 too. Shotgun ammo 3, I'm not going to be using it, so I'm just going to leave it 0. So yeah. Definitely not harder. I went with balance and fun. Round 4 and 5 can definitely give a run for money, depending on skill level. Don't forget continuous respawn. What does this mean, by the way, Sneaky? Like, what does continuous spawning mean? If the demons respawn continuously during a round, I'm not sure what that means. Alright, that should be it. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Everything should be fine. Hey, Stefan! How's it going, bro? Alright. Ah, fuck, those fucking demons. Forgot about those guys, my goodness. Same. Thank you, man. Thank you, Stefan, for the BAM. I don't know how much that is, but thank you so much, bro. Got to shout out Krug for the incredible trailer. I'm not sure I've seen the trailer. I've actually not seen it, but I'll check it out afterwards. Krug does amazing trailers. I agree. Would you be up for play testing a Doom Eternal map in the future? Night Trap, of course. Definitely. Definitely. Especially if it comes from you. Oh no, you've added Bloodsaws, bro. Oh shit. Oh, I got locked in there. Okay. €1. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, come on. Oh, these fucking timings, man. Woo! Spear and SSG Proto Meat Hook. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you combine the two, it's definitely, that's what it is. And then in Eternal, he just realized, okay, how about I just put the spear on the shotgun? You know what I mean? Oh. Oh god, get me out of here! Jesus. Alright. I'm warming up, guys. Just warming up here. Getting a feel for the encounters because there's buzzsaws and I hate fighting buzzsaws. Oh. Yeah, buzzsaws are fun. I don't like fighting them, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of buzzsaws. What the hell got me? Alright. I typically get rid of them first. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, I think... look at this, a photo wave. Love it. Love it. A photo wave. Oh, man. That's not something you see very often. Imagine if I die in the photo wave, guys. How about that? Alright. That'd be hilarious? Yeah, it would be. Oh. double. What? Triple? Oh shit, okay. Triple. Okay, quadruple. 5 of them. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Hado, what's up, man? Pretty good wave. Liked it. Hey, Sea Doom. Oh, it's a respawning warlocks. Okay, got it. Could somebody explain to me this continuous respawn thing? Because I thought that you could just add more, just respawn the waves. What's the point of continuous respawn? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, that's like 4 warlocks in 1 round. Never mind, there's more. Yeah, I thought there was it's. Yeah, there was a lot of them. That's for sure. Like I feel like I killed 6 or something. Only 11 hours and 15 minutes left on the drive home. Yeah, see, dude, man, the first thing you have to do when you get home, you have to promise me that the very first thing that you do is that you play OCS Slaughter Map. And then tell me what you think about it. It continuously respawns a wave if you have a respawn count on. Oh, got it. Okay, now I see what you mean. Okay, got it. Makes sense now. Alright. Round 3 at the same. Okay. Maybe you have to kill all the Macubi in the wave. Yeah, good question. I mean, I like how they've added quite a few things to RIPATORIUM, like quite a few new features. It's very. Oh. Shit, man. Woo. Oh man. bro. Alright. Gotta lock into this one. Do I have slow burn on? Yeah, I do. Okay. By the way, guys, just so you know, don't spend a lot of time playing with slow burn because it's going to get nerfed. I'm 95% sure it's going to get nerfed heavily, so Ravager is going to be a no-go very soon. Oh, shit. Great. Okay. They nerfed it now, it didn't even... Has there been a nerf? It was balanced today, actually. Really? Fuck, I had no idea. Did they nerf Orbit? Today? Wait a second, sorry guys, I need to check this out. Give me a sec, I'm just gonna check Steam quick. Seriously? I can see that. Fucking hell. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, update 4, hotfix 2. Updated damage required to trigger ammo and health drops from certain enemies. Increased damage required to trigger... Increased damage... Decreased damage dealt to the pain elemental. Okay. Alright guys, you know what that means? I was right. I was right indeed, but you know what that means? That means that I'm going to be going accelerator from now on. Good lord, the internet out here is so terrible. I'm perpetually catching up on the stream. Sorry to hear, bro. But that means it's going to be accelerator then. Alright. Oh, fuck, these guys are ready. Ow! I don't get the parry timing on this guy. I really don't get it. Okay. What? There you go. I just used the shield for super heavies. I think it's a way safer option, especially against Barons. I think on 150 speed now, given the weird parry window with the spear, I think it's probably better to use shield on him. Because it's just like, I feel he swings so fast that it's really hard for you to gauge when to parry with the spear. You know what I mean? I don't really get the timing. And you have to put Stone Imps in, huh? You just have to do it. Come on, give me one of your parries, guys. Thank you. Where'd that cunt go? Oh, shit. Alright, final wave, the doozy. Okay. Bishop Japano is pretty mid, to be honest. I guess we're just gonna let the combat shotgun and the polarizer be completely outclassed and borderline usable forever. Did they nerf the combat shotgun too? What the hell? Oh man, hit scanners. And of course, you did not decide. Oh. Why did you not go for the fucking... I hate it when I stab, guys. I stab, and there's a bunch of enemies clumped together, and I'm aiming for one enemy. I'm aiming for one specific enemy, and then it chooses to stab somebody else. And I've told Hugo about this. I told him about it, but I'm guessing it's a bit hard to fix. I don't know. Man, I wonder when I'll get the time so I can play the DLC too. Yeah, Spixel, you should, bro. It's really good. The DLC is amazing. I'm still trying to figure out whether if I like it as much or less than Eternal. I'm still trying to figure that out, but it's really, really fun. I love the DLC. I guess I never said that, but see, I'm reading. I guess they're just gonna let the combat shotgun and the pulverizer be completely outclassed. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, sorry, I misread that. My bad, C-Doom. Hey, Mortessa Slayer, how are you, good man? Oh no! What? What the hell? All right. Here we go again. Did they nerf Ravager? Yes, they did. They actually nerfed Ravager, so and it makes sense. Ravager was seriously overpowered. It was way too OP. I mean, it's probably since because they literally made the combat of the DLC similar to Eternal, from what I've been seeing. Yeah, it is Spixel. It is. It's not quite Eternal. It still feels like Dark Ages. But they've definitely added some eternal elements to it, like the dash and the meat hook, right? Those two things really change how you play the game immensely, and I love it. And it kind of makes you wonder why they didn't include that from the very beginning, you know what I mean? I think, but yeah, it's great. I just love it. I mean, the Soul of TDA is still here, but I can tell how similar it is to Eternal. Yeah, it is. It is very similar. Unhinged, what's good, man? I'm guessing you didn't see the notification. Hopefully round 5 isn't too hard. Have peeps be mixed, either saying it's so hard or so easy. My guess is due to the archvile. I don't think it's hard. I just have to familiarize myself with the spawns. But I don't think it's hard. You know. Hey, Hyper, what's up? I told my people to raid you. I don't know if they're coming. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'm not a speedrunner, so like if they want to see speedrunning, then this is not the place. Hey, the Pazor, hello. I was locked the fuck in. I was playing Borderlands. Oh, man. Bro, the Ravager's still busted? You think so, Hyper? From what I've seen, they nerfed it against, especially against vagaries, right? Alright, another stone him somewhere. There he is. Yeah, it's still almost the exact same versus Archvowels, and it's still the best versus Vagaries and Cosmic Elementals. So that's funny, man. Okay, interesting. What? No. What? Okay, why does... Beat my PB by over 5 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, that must have been fast. Ah, get me out of here, bro. Yeah, it is still busted against vagaries. Against Archies, I mean. It definitely is still busted against them. Yeah, okay. Okay, Ravager's been nerfed, but not nerfed enough. Oh, man. Oh. I love doing this, though. This is so fun, man. Orbit in this game is just so fun. Oh, man. Alright. Sneaky, thank you. That was fun. Don't let you go. No, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm honestly gonna keep my mouth shut because I think it's just too fun. Like I just love using the Ravager and using Orbit at the same time. Like Accelerator is super fun with Heat Blast, but like there's something about Ravager, like you don't even have to think about ammo either, which is super cool, right? Let's nerf the guns first and ignore the janky ass controls and bugs. Yeah, I know they should definitely focus on that first, but I'm guessing those are harder things to fix, if I had to guess. Yeah. But yeah, that was a funny, like that was actually a very fun encounter. Like I just love, how now we can actually design RIPATORIUM presets that resemble what you would get in Eternal, like where the game just throws everything at you. You know what I mean? I felt like in base Dark Ages that was too difficult to do because like if you were stuck in a corner and you couldn't get out of it, that's it. You were done. Now you're able to reposition and move a lot and stuff and dash out of the way and stuff. It just opens up so many options like for the RIPATORIUM when you have dash and spear, chain spear, right? It's so fun. Well, how'd you enjoy it? Yeah, I definitely did. I definitely did, bro. Like that was fun. Like and finding Mancubi in big numbers is always fun. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. Has anyone found any proper use of the combat shotgun without the flow and SSG outright overshadowing it? No, I don't think so. I think the combat shot is just like it's just outclassed by so many weapons. There's no point. There's no point in using it, to be honest. Or I don't think there is. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. Like, and now, especially now with the meat hook upgrade, where you get armor from meat hooking into an enemy and killing him, the same way it worked in Eternal. Just like, you know, if you're gonna get armor that way, even though it's not a lot, but still, it just outweighs getting armor back by using the combat shoddy, in my opinion, at least. I want the chain shot to be great again so bad. Yeah, Belzerker, I understand. But the chain shot is still good, though. That's the thing. The chain shot is still good, though. But I know what you mean. I don't like to use it that much, but I remember like when I first started playing the game and, you know, I wasn't comfortable fighting vagaries at the beginning. I would use them to take out vagary armor parts one by one and then take them out that way. But like, once you know how to play the game, it's, I don't know, it's pretty... Why would you do that, you know? They should focus on buffing some underused guns like the combat shotgun. Its blast side upgrade I have never seen being useful in combat. Manly McBeef, I agree with you. But again, I think the reason why they nerf and buff weapons is they base that off of the meta, I think. So they look at how people play the game. Like, I'm sure they analyzed how Hyper plays the game. And they're thinking, okay, everybody's going to want to play the game like this guy because he's optimizing everything. Therefore, we have to focus on either buffing or nerfing the weapons that he's using. And the first thing they did was look at the Ravager, which makes sense because the Ravager was and still is OP. But at least they did their best at buffing it. I mean, sorry, nerfing it quite a bit, especially against the Vagary. So I think they did okay. I think it was an okay nerf. It wasn't too bad. I was expecting worse, but I like playing the game this way, and I think so does Hyper. Like, I think it's like the Ravager is supposed to be. I think maybe I could argue maybe that it gives you too much life back too quickly. Maybe if they nerf that, it'd be better. I don't know. The combat shotgun is usually for armor and offense, but the SSG does that job better, and the flail does this job better too, and the two combined completely got rid of the need to... Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's the thing, exactly, Lenny, right? You can just play with whatever weapon you know, this is not an Eternal where you switch weapons every millisecond, right? Like, this is a game where you can just go with the weapon that you like playing with the most and just go with that. And where you will be switching is between spear and shield and, you know, parrying and throwing and slamming and all that stuff. So in that sense, the weapon itself takes a bit more of, like, the weapon choice aspect of it takes a bit more of a backseat compared to everything else. Can you guys, is there anybody here who wants me to play one of their presets? I would be very happy to do so. Hey, Umbra, thank you, man. I just finished it, but... I just finished one preset, but I'm going to be doing another one if somebody has one for me. So happy to do anybody's presets. Just fire away and I'll do it. By the way, Umbra, if you want something to stream, I mean, however, you're doing a lot of Max Slider stuff, so I wouldn't recommend that. But if you want something to stream that's not campaign, feel free to do my latest preset, OCS Slaughter Map. I'm sure you'll have a fun time with it. You'll feel like you're playing an Eternal Slaughter Map. That's what it feels like for me, at least. Maybe for the 3-shot side upgrade, they should rework it like Eternal Full Auto when you get shell ammo back. I don't know. It's true that they could do something like, let's say that every second shot... So that means every second burst, you get some ammo back? I don't know. Code in my video. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Exactly. Code is in my video, indeed. But yeah, so yeah, again, guys, if you have any presets, just all arch files, 5 rounds, 10 respawns. Oh man, that's torture. I'm trying to figure out some cleaner setup for archies on my side, or just need to try Gauntlets or Ravager. I think, yeah. Once you get the other weapons, there's no reason to use it unless you want to. Yeah. But I think as things stand right now, I think for me at least, especially like, I'm not talking about, base game is different, because base game I would use other weapons. I would use rocket launcher a lot more in base game, for example. In DLC, I'm always going to go SSG, like that's my staple, SSG. But then I'm going to be using a lot of Accelerator and a lot of Ravager, right? And I was fearing that they were going to nerf the Ravager immensely today, but they did not, so I'll keep using it, which is great. SSG's love, SSG's life. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's awesome. It is awesome. By the way, you already done DLC UN? No, I've actually not. I've only finished the campaign twice, Umbra. And while I love the campaign, it's not something I want to replay over and over again right now. Maybe at some point I will, but right now grinding UN is just like the problem I have with this. Okay, this is going to be something that I'm going to be discussing if I review the game at some point, but in more depth at least. It's that I feel like, at least compared to base game, I feel like there's a bit too many puzzles. There's a bit too much exploration, to find, all the relics and like all the currency, because you really have a lot of upgrading to do in this game. There's a lot of upgrading. And for me, like, replaying it over and over again, having to look for every piece and having to do every puzzle every time and all that, it's kind of, I don't know. It just kind of takes away for me I don't feel like I have momentum when I'm playing the game. Whereas, with Dark Ages, first of all, base Dark Ages, I was able to practice levels before I went into UN. With the DLC, I can't. Once you finish the game, you can't go back and replay levels. And on top of that, yeah, my issue is sometimes with the pacing of, finding all the pieces for the relics and doing the puzzles and stuff like that. I'm just like, ugh. And then you have the flashback sequences where you have to, just run around shooting stuff. I don't know. So maybe at some point, Umbra, I'll want to do it. But right now, like, I'm just having so much fun doing RIPATORIUM stuff. I feel like I'm playing Eternal again by playing RIPATORIUM, So yeah, long story short, right now, no, not interested, but at some point, maybe I will be. Yeah. Does anybody have a preset to share, guys? I'm waiting here. I don't know where to. Are there presets on the official preset Discord or what? Let me have a look here. If there's anything recent. Play Diablo 2. Oh, bro. Unhinged. It's been a while since I played Diablo 2, actually. I've taken a long break, but maybe I'll get back to it at some point. Interesting. Make one? I mean, I just made one, Umbra. I just made one yesterday. I mean, I just published one yesterday. So, yeah. But let's see. I'm gonna try to find one. I think there's a bunch of stuff here. Sleep paralysis. That's a new one that just came out apparently. All right. There's one round. 8 minutes. All right. Let's see. One round, 8 minutes. Oh, there's Berserk. I'm not going to use Berserk. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not going to use Berserk. YouTube moderation is trash, I know. Make more videos. Come on, the content machine cannot stop. Bro, yeah. Sneaky, yes, I played Hados. I played it on stream. I think it was my last community preset stream. It was not the last one, but the one before that. I played Hados, and it was very fun. Even though the final wave really kicked my ass, I'm not gonna lie. Round 1, 8 minutes. All right, 56 demons. All right, let's see. You adjusted it, okay. Hado, could you send it over again, and then and I'll give it a go. Holy shit! Okay. If you want to play the new one later. Yeah, very much so, man. I'll give this one a go first. Looks a bit CBT to me, but let's see. What the fuck is this? We all love CBT. Yeah, we really do. We really love CBT. Okay, right. I sent in DMs. Awesome, bro. Do it. And I'll just see how, if this is like totally broken or not, because... Oh no. Oh, bro. Hit scan and everything at the same time? My goodness. Set the sliders to more accurate mode and see if it works. More accurate, you mean putting everything to minimum? This is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. I want to make a CBT so hard it takes me a week to beat. Yeah. The problem is it's not going to be for everybody though. Highest damage to demons, lowest damage to player type shit. I say that jokingly, of course. Yeah, I mean that would be a lore accurate Slayer for sure. But what's the fun in that though, you know? Just stab the clones? Yeah, I know, but I just didn't get a chance to really get close to them. Come on, man. Can't fucking move in this arena. Can't see shit, bro. Woo! Fuck off. Ah, that guy was still around, that's why. Okay. It all makes sense now. Alright. That was crazy. Someone should do a shout out of 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Orbit got butchered. I don't really feel like it has, though. Someone should do a hitless run of Trial Exalgaroth. A hitless run of Trial Exalgaroth. Yeah, good luck with that. Zero Master Cook because this is classic Doom. He solos. Yeah. Got it, Lenny. Don't worry. I got it. Maybe not everybody did, but I got it. This game does make me wish we had a Cyber Demon campaign. What do you mean a Cyber Demon campaign? Why is Doom Eternal so insistent on crashing? Night Trap, I mean, that goes for Doom 2016, Eternal, and this game. They all crash a lot. I think it's something to do, like, I think id Tech is just very unstable from that perspective, probably. So yeah. Alright, Hado, we're going to be doing yours now. By the way, Sub also released the Full Hell's Crusade stuff. Yeah, definitely, dude. Like, I played that before the DLC released. I actually streamed it, I think. Yeah, I did stream it. And it was really good. It was hard, but it was good. Alright. Alright, Hado. Let's do your thing again. Oseus, 3 waves, and then what? 8 times? Yeah, and then another time now. Alright, let's see if you... Let's see how the 3rd wave, if that's changed a bit. I'm very curious. Because that was the wave with the double... Was it the double Armored Archviles? Or triple? I don't remember. No BFC, 93s. Health and ammo pickups, 1 use. Okay. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. No Archies, double. Oh, that's it. It was double Warlocks. That's it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember chapelling you on rocket jumping. That's it, Umbra. Exactly. Like CDM was telling me, dude, come on, rocket jump. And I was like, dude, I've never played Eternal this way. How am I supposed to get the muscle memory for rocket jumping? I've never done this before. My beloved Pulverizer got butchered because of this man. Are you talking about the Ravager though? Not the Pulverizer, right? The Ravager. This is rocket jumping too. Hey, Dennis. Alright, let's see how this one goes. What the hell? Double jump, shoot the ground, and you're golden. It's annoying how the game decides every time, you know, I have my weapon mods. I always change them, and the game just decides, nope, we're going to put you back on the cycler. And throw you off completely. Oh man, those whiplash projectiles. Play until it is done. I will do so right away, good sir. There you go. Oh, you've added a leader revenant. Was that there before? Or? Alright. Double warlock time, I guess. Oh, shit. Dude, Dennis, thank you for telling me that, bro. Thank you for telling me that. That's, I didn't realize that, man. Yeah, I should put 3.0. It's a 3.0. That's my mistake. Fucking hell, man. Oh, I think you got 2 respawns on round 3. Oh, shit. Fuck, true, because I didn't change the... Okay, damn it. Oh, dear. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna change that. 3. Yeah. My bad. Can you let me do a fucking slam, bro? Let me do a slam. What? What the fuck was that? Oh, bro. The game is... All right. No. All right. All right. Pretty good, Hado. Pretty good. I think that I think that wave 3 is way more balanced than the way it was before. What have you changed since? Because you still have the double warlocks, but what else did you change here? Was there something else that I missed, or? GG's, thank you. But definitely a really, really good one. Oh, added stalker imps and armor banks. Okay, so you've made it harder then. It changed from 2 cosmic elementals to 1 cosmic elemental and 1 catacomb. Okay, got it. Yeah, it seemed. Yeah, it felt easier than the previous. Definitely, yeah. Definitely did. But in a good way. Like I thought last time, I thought that wave 1 and 2 were like on difficulty. You know, wave 1 and 2 were like maybe a out of 10, maybe like a 6. And then all of a sudden, it just jumped like from a 6 to like a 10, like a 9 or a 10 on wave 3. So what I try to do with the preset that I just created yesterday, like I was just trying to do something where, you know, wave 1 was like, let's say 6, difficulty 6, right? Wave 2, 7, wave 3, 8, wave 4, 9, and then wave 5, 10, right? I was just trying to keep progressing difficulty, but it's not easy to do. Like seriously, you know, like creating a good preset that's balanced with, like, you know, progression, like difficulty progression and stuff like that, it's easier than it's harder than it looks, to be honest. Felt better and less frustrating to play. Watching you play the previous one looked not fun. Yeah, I mean, I had fun. I just thought the final wave, I think if I did it now, maybe I would feel differently about it, but I don't know. All right, so what should we do now? Any other presets you guys want to share? Let's see, is there anything else in the RIPATORIUM Discord? Let me see. Cosmic elementals are super deadly. Yeah. And if you have 2 of them at the same time, you know, and you're fighting one of them, and then the other one is just like is sniping you from across the map, that can be quite. That's a bit annoying, right? But yeah, I think. Do I have 2 at the same time? And I think I have 2 at the same time actually in my preset. All right, so let's just see if there's is there another one I can do here? There's something called the Big Siski. Survive in Scorched Crypt Inferno Hard. Okay. Waves 1 and 2 have 2 respawns. Okay, let's do that. The Big Siski, the Big Survive and Scorched Crypt Inferno. Have you guys heard about this one, the Big Siski? Alright. It says Osius, which is great. It's also my favorite map. And then continue spawning on 20 minutes. Shit, 20 minutes, okay. Respawning items. And then no BFC, no Berserk. Alright, paste. It says slightly CBT, guys, so let's see. Oh, and I had hit scanners away 3-2, I think. I had 1 or 2 hit scanners, took him away. Yeah, and that was one of my things about when I made my preset is I was like, I didn't want hit scanners. I just, like, I think hit scanners work when the map isn't filled with stuff. You know what I mean? But like when it's a very intensive map, the last thing you want is a fucking chain gunner sniping you from across the map. I just find that so annoying, and it just kills your flow, you know? So I just chose to yeah, not have those in. Best counter is Orbit with Shredded Ricochet, I think. I don't know after the Orbit is nerfed now. Yeah, but I still think the meta around Orbit is using Ravager or Accelerator with Heat Blast. That's always the way to go. Like Ricochet is great. I mean, Ricochet and Pincushion is great, but it's never going to deal the damage that those weapons do. I don't think so. It's but it is obviously useful if you want to take out like the Cosmic Elementals, Lost Souls. But again, you can also do that with either a throw and then, you know, orbiting with a Ravager, or you can just do the Heat Blast and that'll take out the Lost Souls as well. So it's just it's you know, there's a lot of player choice there, which is great. But Ravager is still there. It's still up there as the best. When it comes to Orbit, at least, it's just, yeah, it's too powerful still. Despite the nerf today. What does CBT mean? It means cock and ball torture, Lenny. Cock and ball torture. So it just means it's very hard. So if you go to Nexus mods, you know, where you have a lot of mods for Eternal, for example, and you type in CBT, you'll find a lot of very hard Eternal mods to play. So that's where CBT comes from. So for example, there's a level that John, aka IDK, created called CBT Atlantica, and that's basically USC Atlantica, the first level in Tag 1, except that it's just crazy hard. Crazy hard, right? So that's what CBT means. Decomposing Pete, thank you. Great work on the presets, Badass. Keep them coming. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I have a few ideas for what I want to do next, and really try to keep it as original as possible. And I have one idea of what to do. Let's see. Maybe I'll start working on that soon. All right, let's do this. What? That was weird. Not a parry those, but okay. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, sir. Can I get a spear charge? That would be great. What the hell? Come on, you dead. Thank you. Fuck, man. I'm glad they kept it good versus the Archval. Yeah, I agree. And I because I think Hyper I think it was either that or they nerfed the Archval. Because he's a pain to deal with. My goodness. Miseratis, holy, yeah. It's my first time playing this, but. no. No! What the hell? Oh, bro. Oh, man. That's annoying. What? How did I not get a charge from that? That's not what I have to do, but okay. Ah, fuck. Can you? Jesus. Thank you. Nice. Oh. Okay. Interesting tweaks today. Diminishing returns on orbit will shake that move up a bit. Yeah, for sure. Like, even though, to be honest, I'm not feeling a huge difference. But yeah. That Hell Knight definitely had crack or something. Jordan, a minute ago already, I've seen enough Nerf Ball Riser. Jokes aside, did they change Ravager? Yes! Yes, KR420MZZ, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but yes, they've nerfed it. But they've nerfed it mainly, they've nerfed, I think, the ammo recharge, I think, and they've also nerfed it against Vagaries and maybe somebody else. I'm not entirely sure, but they've definitely made some changes. That was a terrible start. What? I don't even know what got me there. What the fuck? Movement or damage? I think it was damage against certain enemies, and then ammo recharge. I think that's what they nerfed. Man, I just love the fact that I can just like slash to execute quickly. That's just amazing. It doesn't feel like janky as it did in the base game. Oh no. Oh shit. No! Ha! I like this preset though. fun. I think the speedrun arc will last too long. I'm already going at it with a ridiculous pace. Yeah, you're always going to reach a point, Hyper, where you just can't do better, you know? Especially if they start nerfing, you know, weapons that you use for your runs a lot, right? It's just going to slow things down. I'm not sure I have the mental fight to fight for 1-2 minutes over 500 hours anymore. But Hyper, once somebody beats your record, that's where you're going to want to fight again, you know? But if you're up alone on that mountain, then obviously, why would you fight for it, you know? If you're on top. Max Slider's DLC, fuck me. Decomposing Pete, I can't rate this game highly enough for having no load times. RIPATORIUM is only for like 15 seconds away from sleeping on a sleeping PS5, so I get to sneak in a little tiny little sessions. Yeah, but I agree, man. And I think RIPATORIUM works so much better for this game than it did for the base game of Dark Ages. It just works so well here. RIPATORIUM is really... I thought it was fine in base game, but here it's like it just opens up so much given the movement options that you have and everything, and yeah, it's so good. I have Neargasm every time slash hit scan parry SFX plays reminds me of Sin Devil 4 Presswation from DMC5. Yeah, I know. Oh shit. Oh. Whoever's responsible for the SFX in this DLC deserve a raise. Yeah, I agree. They've really everything. Even I feel like there's an improvement on the weapon SFX over base game, and also the melee SFX. So I have no clue who that is, but they've definitely done an amazing job. Pain Elemental has a bit too much HP. Agadon dies faster usually. Yeah, Pain Elementals are really beefy in this game. So I just definitely think that Orbit is always the way to go against them. So yeah. Just updated the latest hotfix. Any thoughts on that? Synchrotron. Are you from id? Are you saying that you just updated the latest hotfix, or did you just see the hotfix? Because but either way, my opinion is that yes, they nerfed. I think they nerfed the Ravager as they should have. They nerfed Orbit as it should have, but not too much. But Ravager is still going to be a meta weapon. No, I'm not from mid. Okay. I was just wondering. So that's what I think. I haven't read all the notes, but from what I've seen, for the Ravager at least, things are where they should be. At least against certain like against certain enemies, but I think overall it is still very powerful. So maybe they could have nerfed it a bit more if they don't want people to rely on it too much. But the way the game works right now, I think it's just like it's the same discussion of nerfing quick switching in Eternal. You know, like maybe it's overpowered, but like it's just so fun to do, right? It's just so fun to do, and this game has the same thing. Just thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, so that's my take on it. I'm really a crap player at 66, so the nerfs probably won't affect me. Good on you for playing this game at 66, man. I hope you can, you know, like learn how to play it well, and yeah. Good on you, man. Awesome. By the way, there's a bug, I think, in chapter select in base game. You cannot change difficulty sliders and have to go into chapter to change them. I didn't know that. Okay. I haven't touched base game in a while, so yeah. Alright, but what's in this wave again? Give me a bit of help, thank you. Oh, fuck. Whew. Dude, this is... Great, fighting two of these guys at the same time. That's just awesome. Oh, man. Alright, you're gone. see it. There's another one. What the hell is getting me? Jesus, bro. Like, how many? There's more now. What the fuck? This is just dumb. Get lost, bro. Come on. Wow, that was 4 Agata Hunters. Oh, man. Oh. Bro. Okay. Got it. Woo! All right. Yeah. RIPATORIUM is agonating its Bruce right now. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They must have respawned. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know what happened there, but there was I had to fight 5 of them. My goodness. Vidaz's his longest stream yet. Longest in a while, see Doom. Longest, not the longest ever, but the longest in a while. That's for sure. This is truly partial CBT. It is. Yeah, it was. It was a bit crazy at times, for sure. Looks almost impossible. Nah, it's doable. It's definitely doable, but it is. It's not my favorite preset, to be honest. It was fun, but like I don't find it fun to fight like 4 or 5 Agadons in a row. That's tedious to me. This is probably my favorite RIPATORIUM arena. It is mine too. I just love the fact that it's so open. I love the fact that there's meat hook nodes so that I can move around fast. So it's super. I really like it. It's my favorite map by far. You know, like, and it's also awesome if you want to use orbit. You know, like to zoom around. The other arenas are a bit too small, so you'd only have that option because like there's a lot of walls and obstacles in the way, so that works a lot better. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm unfortunately gonna have to call it, even though I'm having a lot of fun. But it is a weekday, and I have to go to work tomorrow. But great stream. And yeah, let's see what I do next. If I do more of these community presets, or if I make more of my own. Let's see. Yeah. W stream, thank you. I'll have a go myself now. Awesome. Bye, Vidi. See Doom. I'm not gonna lie, if the Discord gets leaked, we're fucked. I haven't checked yet, but I'll check after this. But yeah, take care, guys. Thank you so much. Great time. And yeah, Hyper. Bye-bye, Data. Okay, there's a Discord. Yeah, Synchrophone. If you're a sensitive soul, and if you get offended very easily, then I would suggest that you don't join it. But if you're not one of those things, then definitely join. Feel free to join. Viz Daddy, yes, indeed. Lots of Stodoc testing. Indeed. All right, guys. Thanks again. Great time, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Bye.